On a quiet morning in March, Julius Caesar had no idea that this day would be written in history as his last. He entered the Roman Senate wearing his white robe, surrounded by men he believed were loyal to him. He did not know that betrayal was hidden behind their smiles, and that friendship inside that hall was more dangerous than any enemy on the battlefield. Caesar was the man who could not be defeated, a commander who restored Rome's glory, winning wars no one else dared to fight. His name inspired fear in his enemies and anxiety among Rome's leaders. As his power grew, so did the fear inside the Senate. Not fear for Rome, but fear for their own influence. Whispers began to spread through the halls of power. Caesar is no longer just a general. He is becoming a king. In Rome, the word king was unforgivable, a conspiracy formed in silence, not among strangers, but among his closest allies. Men who had fought beside him celebrated victories with him and shared his trust. Among them was one name Caesar never expected: Brutus. Marcus Brutus was not just a senator, he was a close friend. Some sources say Caesar trusted him completely. But Brutus was torn between loyalty to Caesar and loyalty to the idea of the Roman Republic, convinced by others that it was in danger. Then came March 15th, the Ides of March. Caesar entered the Senate. One man approached him under the excuse of presenting a petition, and then blades were drawn. One stab, then another, and another. At first, Caesar did not resist. He thought it was chaos, until he recognized the faces. Faces he knew. Faces that had betrayed him. When his eyes met Brutus's, Caesar stopped fighting. According to historical accounts, he covered his face with his robe and surrendered to the attack. He was stabbed more than 23 times. Julius Caesar fell, not by the hands of his enemies, but by the hands of his friends. But the cruel irony: his death did not save the Republic as the conspirators had hoped. Instead, it ignited a brutal civil war. And in the end, Rome became something far stronger, an empire ruled by Augustus, Caesar's heir. The betrayal that was meant to protect freedom became the spark that destroyed the Roman Republic forever. The story of Julius Caesar is not just an assassination. It is a harsh lesson from history. Power can create greatness, but fear of it creates knives. And the most dangerous enemy is not the one who hates you openly, but the one who stands beside you, smiling.